Violent thunderstorms with heavy rain moved through the Chicago area in the wee hours of the morning, waking people up long before they really wanted to. So what's next?
We're gonna see another bomb tonight.
Okay, so it might be a double whammy day.
Well, this is never a good thing to see. A super typhoon out in the West Pacific that is more or less headed straight for the island nation of Taiwan.
We're gonna see another explosion of rain and thunderstorms. A steamy, well, round after round of thunderstorms across the upper Midwest and plains over the next couple of days.
More severe weather today after the plain states into the Midwest, and then the Midwest tomorrow, and then into the East, Appalachians, and Ohio Valley on Friday before the trough comes through, and then we're going to head back out to the northern Rockies for a snowstorm. That's right, you know? Alrighty. Sunday night, Monday morning, and here's our snowstorm out through Yellowstone Park. Okay. Heavy rain through parts of western Montana and severe weather coming out in the northern plains. This severe weather is probably pretty nasty because this is a strong storm, a very unusual type of storm for July. We don't see these kind of big storms like this in July, okay? That low, you think more of those kind of storms in the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean, not in Montana, okay? So you're getting these high winds, heavy snow. Now, the reason I bring up the snow is that, you know, the population of Yellowstone Park and these places here go up dramatically during the summertime because everybody's out there camping and hiking, and now they're going to be dealing with snow and wind-blown snow, especially over the higher elevations. You know, some of these folks out there need to be aware that they're going to be camping and hiking in a snowstorm in July. It's unusual, but it's going to happen, as well as flooding rains and high winds across western Montana. So it's just it's interesting, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have snow in July, meteorological bomb, and weird, wild, wacky weather. Like, for example, WTF are those? Why are there giant straight lines shooting out of South America? I don't know. You don't know. Who knows, Rose? Let's go! Alright. Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents... Are you going to Yellowstone Park? Bring your snow skis and your mittens, baby. because we got very unusual snowstorm in July. A meteorological bomb being dropped in the middle of America, drifting east through the weekend. And we're gonna follow the dew points like following the money to explosive weather. Cause we got heat ramming into wild wetness. Get ready. And just more wacky and wild weather, you know? Really bizarre stuff that usually never happens is the new norm. Let's get used to it. I'm at the La Familia Ranch at the moment. Yes, it's damn near paradise. And has anybody else noticed the weather alerts for possible severe weather now cover about half of America? You know, that's new, right? Okay.
The risk you can see out here through North Dakota, and then it kind of cascades down. This is tomorrow. You can see we'll head back into the same spots that got hit yesterday, get hit again with severe weather, with potential for more tornado activity as well as wind damage. The risk area, I would take this risk area and kind of go like this. This is the way I would do it. That's what I would do on Friday. Something like that. There you go. With a little enhanced area someplace in here for the Friday time period. So that's where we're going to see it on Friday, and then the trough goes on through, and then we're back at the plains. Serious weather is coming out in the plain states here late in the weekend. Then we do get to Friday, probably going to see severe weather from Ontario, Toronto, back through Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and then all the way back into Paducah, Kentucky, and those areas. This is Sunday.
Well, this is never a good thing to see. A super typhoon out in the West Pacific that is more or less headed straight for the island nation of Taiwan. Now, let me just show you a high-resolution image of this thing. This is via the Himawari 8 satellite from the JMA. I mean, you can almost see down to the ocean floor through the middle of that thing. I mean, I'm sure there are some clouds in there, but this is the last visible imagery we have of it before the sun went down. Now what we have is actually a decent amount of certainty that it's going to hit Taiwan. Now we'll have sustained wind easily over 70, 80, 90 miles an hour for a good while there. But look at this. I mean, over a foot of rain in some spots.
It all begins with building heat across Texas and Oklahoma. So all this heat that's building in Texas will be rammed northward into a pretty strong jet stream. This is going to be our second round of rain and thunderstorms. Thursday, the threat shifts a little farther east. All of this, by the way, heads toward the northeast on Friday. Get ready for major delays in the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast Friday and the Friday night. That if you follow the dew points, it's like following the money. follow the dew points. It'll lead you to where you need to go as far as where the problems are going to be. Here we go. 69 Omaha, 66, 68 Madison, 68 in Peoria. Just a tremendous amount of humidity and moisture in the low levels. There's just going to be a huge bomb going tonight. So we know we have heat, we know we have energy. Where do you see this low-level jet? It is extremely impressive. Watch what happens. 8 o'clock, and then watch this area in here. It's going to explode as far as the low-level jet is concerned. Watch. See that? So you have all this heat getting rammed north, low-level jet, and this area is just going to go bonkers tonight. This is where you have the tornado threat. What is going to happen tonight is what I call a big meteorological bomb in the atmosphere.
Well, the heat wave has taken hold in the Midwest and moving into the eastern states. We're going to see some of that heavy weather start to move eastward. It looks like this is about the area where the severe weather is going to be tomorrow. This is where the red zone, I have a yellow zone here, but that's where it's going to be. And then we'll see a red zone by the time we get to Friday. Here it is. This is where the severe weather is going to be taking hold on Friday and then moving east Friday night and maybe even still lingering on Saturday right along that battle zone. You can see a lot of uplift, a lot of spin in the atmosphere, and across the Carolinas and down to Georgia and Mississippi and Alabama, this whole area, it's not really going to see much in the way of relief right into the weekend. Local temperatures above 100 degrees. Let's take a look at Thursday. Not much of a difference. You can look at every place else. Look how hot it's going to be.
Is that as high as the humidity is right now, it's going to be even higher tomorrow. And because of the sun being out and the heat and the humidity, look for isolated but drenching thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening.
Bring out the Yetis, I guess. You might be like, hey Thor, I don't really like your face. Well, I don't like you not liking my face. So we're even.
Steamy. So this area from Des Moines, Minneapolis, Chicago, Indianapolis, St. Louis, down into Kentucky and Tennessee, you have the possibility of flooding. A steamy